No, the first recipe I just called Cuckoo Crazy.
Okay.
Just a heads up. It should be. Yeah, that's the last two.
I got you.
How did your coconut end up higher than? Did you adapt your? Oh, you did. Oh, that's what you're talking about tonight. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I pinned it in our chat.
Oh, yeah. I was like, how
Yeah, the peanut butter.
how'd your coconut pop up above cucumber? I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. I accidentally did the maple jam.
Yeah.
I'll have to fix that.
I'll be smooth as fuck.
Yeah, I
boy.
can't.
Never miss a lunch, boy. Known to keep it lit.
Yeah.
And I'm Cali grown. I do it the right way. Living life my way. When it comes to this, I'm a
Yeah,
animal.
rude.
And if you catch my
That I
drift,
actually
we
like.
plan to have it all. And if you catch my drift, we plan to have it.
I must have been accidentally logging in and out into different ones.
It is a pain in the butt, yeah. We don't really even have to make it.
Like auto logs me out and I log back in to make sure I'm logging into the right one for the attentions that I'm doing. You know.
We kind of have to do them on here as opposed to ATS. We can check VLR, not ATS. Not junk up, but
It's really good. I can genuinely say
you know,
it's really good.
me too. Yep.
If I'm just crafting and posting shit that's pretty good,
What's the first date night?
so the first one will be Cuckoo Crazy, and then we'll do Linda's first tonight because it's not. So just go straight up from the Mixer's Almanac recipe. The cucumber one.
Why can't I see the mixer?
Gee, Cuckoo Crazy, peanut butter balls, date night, date killing.
Shut up, Sam.
Okay, fine.
Welcome to TMA. Just kidding. Welcome to the Mixer's Almanac. This is I'm the monkeys in the bottom left. I'm them. Take it away, Sam. And then sorry for the delay. OBS has been really annoying with Zoom, so apologize. It was my fault this time. Anyways, take it away, y'all.
What's
What-
pimping every?
Let's have a good date.
What's up, Linda? Oh no.
She was doing so well.
Date night. I did. Oh. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. It's fine. How are you? You can answer that.
I'm good. I'm really good.
Sorry for the late start tonight, everybody. Yeah, we're here though for date night. Bit of a shorter. We'll probably be a bit of a shorter episode tonight. We won't be able to collab a recipe because Linda doesn't have any date flavors. But we got.
I don't have any carrot. So.
Oh.
Nothing.
Okay, well, that being said, or not said, if you want to throw up last week's recipe, our cucumber recipe that Linda and I did, we didn't change anything about it, but we'll show you real quick. I vaped that whole thing, I think. I can't find the bottle. I don't know. I think I vaped the whole thing. I thought I set something.
Why
Maybe I just lost.
did you guys not? It's Cuckoo Crazy. All right, it's up on screen.
If you watched last week, obviously that's the same recipe as last week's. We did African horn cucumber, Nom's cucumber, which also has honeydew in it. Wonder flavors: honeyberry, flavora lemonade, sour lime, SSA, and then super sweet. So the honeydew and the honeyberry was our honey note in the miscellaneous, and then the lemon and melon and other notes in the lime. This was really good. sweet,
Yeah, it was good.
like sweet hibiscus.
I like that African horn.
Yeah, it was really fruity, really bright, and citrusy. A little bit of that like hibiscus type sweet floral, like not floral in a bad way at all. Like you would think floral. I don't know how else to explain it, but like that candy floral kind of.
The honeyberry's a little bit floral.
Yeah, but it's like sweet candy floral, like hibiscus is, versus like
honeyberry. Yeah.
Yeah, versus like actual like lavender flowers or something like that, or a perfume.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It came out really nice. That was really good. So,
I liked it. We didn't make any changes.
nope, zero changes.
The first time that we had that.
I think we did one other one where we didn't make any changes to it.
Oh, you guys should have done raisins. That's right. That's kind of like a cheap version of a date.
I feel like at the end of the episode last week,
I don't have raisins.
Oh yeah, she don't have raisins.
figs, raisins, and dates all kind of went into the same category. So I told CJ in chat, if you got a raisin recipe, post it. We'll go over it. That's fine. They're all kind of the same thing in date form, anyways.
It's just a small date that's not as dense.
Well, a raisin, right? Or a raisin's a date.
Yeah, well, and then like one-on-one sweet dates has a grapey taste to it. So when my review said it felt like it was almost more of a raisin than a date because of that. So it's really like a cooked down dark like fruit, whether that's a grape or a plum, purple fruit sort of a situation, But anyways, Linda didn't have any of those, so she went ahead and went back to an old recipe and that she wasn't super happy with and did a V2 of it. Did you want to do that? Go over that, Linda?
What is the name on it?
It's the next one.
Peanut butter balls V2.
All right, it's up on the screen.
Okay, so I do like a little twist on it. So this was my peanut butter balls from the coconut episode. And in this one, I switched up my banana from Wonder Flavors to banana at 1 1/4, biscuit SSA at 1.25, peanut butter noms at 0.75, super sweet coconut flavora at 1, and taffy peanut butter Wonder Flavors at 2. And then in this version, sweet coconut is mainly adding a fatty, greasy smoothness to the peanut butters. This time around, I wanted a more artificial banana. So I went with Nom's Banana Candy, and while this isn't runts by any means, it's like a banana circus peanut type flavor, but still has like that realistic non-runty flavor.
Yeah, it's more like sugared.
Be from a more like candied, yeah, with the banana.
Yeah, it's like a sugared banana versus it being like a runts or anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. And then I chose the peanut butter taffy, which usually has like a funny skin note to me. But I actually liked the peanut butter taffy in this a lot. And then backed it with the noms for just like that little crunchiness. Caramel brown sugar molasses type. So that's why I chose that for my miscellaneous instead of, I think I used caramel biscuit in my last one.
That was really good.
It's good. Yeah. It's something, it was different, a little more candied, a little more, I left the pumpkin spice out, changed the coconut completely. Yeah. It came out good.
You did that sweet coconut with the peanut butter thing that you did with that other recipe. Like I thought that looks really good.
Well, yeah, I never used it.
Yeah. And that banana combo is really good too.
Yeah. Yeah. It is good. It really
I used it
like
I did it in a milkshake. It was fantastic. That combo, the 2 bananas from Noms.
Okay. Yeah. Love them.
Yeah,
Love that.
they're good.
I find myself reaching for those noms.
I know you do.
yeah.
Almost every recipe we do, there's a noms flavor, which is great. You'd love that from a brand new, well, not brand new, but from like the whole line.
Yeah.
A relatively new whole line. So. Also, I should mix that. That looks really good. And that's regular SSA biscuit. Okay.
It is good. Yeah, I enjoy it.
I don't know if I have regular SSA
Yes,
biscuit.
just you do.
Is that newer? It's a year or two old versus. I'll have to look.
It was from one of the newer.
Okay.
It's probably like you do. We go over it on.
Then I probably have it. I just.
Yeah.
Okay. They got a lot of biscuits in.
Yeah, it's like my notes are grainy sweet biscuit in between like Inaware and jungle flavors, almost like a cookie butter cookie. Darker notes of brown sugar or molasses, not overpowering like in the background. Yeah, it's nice.
But
yeah.
Well, thank you, Linda, for doing that. And this is, again, to remind everybody, just because Linda we wanted her to play along this week, but she didn't have any fig, date, or raisin flavorings to use. So challenged her to just redo an old recipe that she wanted to redo, and that's what she did. So yeah, very awesome. Very good. That looks really good.
Thank you.
I was very unoriginal with the title of my recipe. I just called it Date Night.
It's up.
I didn't want I did FA brandy at 1, TFA dates at 2, medicine flower fig at 1, milk and honey flavora at 1, and then rich cinnamon flavora at 0.15. So I technically hit the alcohol and the spice herb category. So I hit 2 of those, but and then the milk and honey is the honey from the miscellaneous there. I played a lot with Vape Train Red Dates, and while it is a really good flavor, it's just very specific, which doesn't sound like a bad thing, but it can kind of stick out sometimes. It can also be hidden other times. I just didn't want to play with it. I wanted to play with my TFA dates a little bit more. Well, I almost used one-on-one sweet dates, but that's got that grapey flavor, and I couldn't really figure out something to work that with all the other things. So and then I backed it up with the medicine flower fig. I almost again used one of the flavora figs, and then just kind of decided last second that I wanted to use the medicine flower fig because it's the best fig. It's expensive, and sorry if you don't have it. FA fig would probably be really good in this too. It would just that medicine flower fig's a little bit juicier and brighter. Well, this recipe is relatively subdued. It's not crazy saturated, strong in your face. There's a decent amount of flavor to it. 0.15 for me is pretty low on the rich cinnamon. I just know I do taste the cinnamon in this. It's working. This is not a nice, deep, sweet, dark, syrupy, kind of like Big Newton filling. The brandy is kind of just cooking things down a little bit more. I don't really get too much of an alcohol bite. There's a little bit, but that milk and honey really sweetens things up nicely. I like this. This turned out really nicely. I haven't played with TFA dates, so the TFA dates is kind of backing up the medicine flower fig in this recipe more so than the other way around, because that TFA dates is basy and nondescript and kind of just you use it at like 1%, you don't get a whole lot out of it. At 2% is decent, but it's still pretty basy and nondescript. So I wanted to just use that to build out the fig a little bit more, instead of again doing the red dates as my main note from Vape Train. But it's relatively simple and straightforward, but everything here just complements each other really nicely. I think a touch of tobacco in this would be really good. Maybe like a sweet and smoky, and smoky in this probably would be really good if I played around with it a little bit further. I don't know if I'd want to put like mild flavora in there with the caramel notes. Just something maybe red burley, even just like 0.5% of red burley in this would be really good. I think too. You could take this in a lot of directions with the tobacco too. But I'm happy with that.
Put Virginia in it.
Yeah, that'd be good. Is there a fig Newton flavor? There's a bunch of fig flavors.
I think some of the fig flavors are allegedly attempting to be a fig Newton-esque, but they don't got the crust whatsoever.
The ELR recommended on medicine flower is 1.4.
No,
I
it's
believe
more,
it's.
I
Yeah,
showed,
I got a 3 mil tester that I have.
I
that
showed it on
I
screen,
rarely use.
Sam. It's 1.5.
Yeah. So I just went to 1, and it's not. I mean, I'm sure. I bet I could use it lower.
Also, it's only got 3.5 stars for some reason. Jesus, that's long notes. Who did it? It was Mo.
Yeah, there's a lot of mouthfeel in this flavor. It's definitely got, juicy, a thick bite to it. It's really good. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna be sad when I run through that little 3 mil that I have of it. I've only used it a few times because I'm not gonna go spend $45 on a 10 mil bottle. But like I said, if you don't want to do that, probably just throw FA Fig in there, and it would probably be just as. It'd be good too. Maybe lose some of that brightness, but it'd probably be really good. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more brave with my fig recipe. Yeah, I think a little bit of bakery in this too might have just really rounded out.
I wish I could say it looked good, but I have no idea what it tastes like.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit of like cookie in this, like sugar cookie or something, might also like really make like a nice fig Newton. This is really good. I'm happy with this. I just tried it for the first time, so I had to let it sit for a sec. We had 2 people play along, unless CJ threw his raisin recipe in there. I don't know.
Just now?
Oh yeah, he did. So we got 3 people playing along.
He did.
But if you wanted to throw out Buster's first recipe there, Daniel.
Date scone is up on the screen right now.
Did you want to do it, Linda, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
We have 1% of Amardine Apricot Wonder Flavors, Butter VSO at 1, Cognac VTA at 0.75, Dates TPA at 1.5, Jam Scone Wonder Flavors at 2.5, Pecan Nut Noms at 1, Starch Base Flavora at 1/4, Super Sweet Purulum at
I jinxed it.
a half, and Vanilla Whipped Cream V2. Cap at 2. Am I glitching?
No, you're fine. You for a little bit.
So he adopted. Oh, okay. So am I good?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So Buster says week 1, this is definitely not what was advertised. We'll try it. In part, this is due to following the rules and overcomplicating something. Have overcooked the starch at 0.25, perhaps begrudgingly. But the biggest fail is how nondescript this is. Stale bread at 4-week mark, but am not expecting much improvement. Picture looks good.
Yeah, it does.
I'm missing lots.
I think this would be the first one that he hasn't tried at like 4 weeks. I feel like. And there's quite a few recipes you've done, Buster, that you do at the 4-week mark realize it's actually really good. So I'd be curious. That looks really, really interesting. I mean, it looks.
Can't fit it on the screen.
Yeah, that starch base is very strong.
What is that for?
It's literally just a starch. It tastes like bread. It works really good in bread recipes, but you want to use like half a drop in a 10, like 0.1, 0.15.
Yeah.
Really low because it's really good in beers if you want to do a beer recipe too. Like if you use it, like if you really want go bread, Flavora wheat and starch brace together work nicely. Just use them freaking low. Same as in beer, they also work really nicely in beer recipes. But that jam scone is a good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I see where your
That would
idea
like
lies.
shine through. Yeah.
Uh,
Is that a nondescript jam? Is that a grape jam or a red?
I think it's a nondescript like red jam, I believe. In the jam scone.
Red jam?
Yeah.
Because
So that would work well with the-
there's also
Yep.
jam it.
I see where. Jam it.
Jam it is vape train, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Rocky uses starch base
Yeah.
at a 10% dilution. Yeah, it does look like a lot of profiles in one recipe, but I see where the cognac. I don't know what the cognac, if it's like cooking down with the dates, but
I see where it's going.
I do too. I see where it's going too.
Yep. Yeah.
We had that issue. We had that issue with the cranberry week though, trying to do the bakery, the cream, and the fruit.
It's really hard. It's not.
And we ended up taking the cream out. So yeah, it
It's
is
not
hard to layer that cream in there and have it be like a separated actual
It's hard.
cream versus being part of like the bakery or something else.
Yeah. It's hard to do. It's not easy to like get that separation between. Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah. Hopefully, Buster, some lessons were learned this week. Yeah? But then he had Cuban date cigar as well.
It's up.
Where he did
Aurora.
Yeah. Real flavors, aged bourbon cream, arguably the best, 1.5%. FA Aurora, which is a really zesty lime, 1%. Flavor West creamy hazelnut at 1. Cuban Havana FA at 1.5. TFA dates again at 1.5. Cupcake World or Chef's Flavors Digestive Biscuit 2.75, and then Maple Syrup SSA at 1.5. And this one he must have done second because he said those nerves. Oh, few risks taken here, a bit nervous, and he says those nerves can be tossed out the window. This turned out fantastic with a well blended and satisfying cigar. I was a bit concerned the Aurora might throw the mix off in tension, but I feel I got the spot on. The biscuit was added for body support. Definitely has a date note dominant, but complimentary. I can mark this down as a complete success. The Aurora threw me off too a little bit, but that's awesome.
That is awesome. Buster's been going out on a limb.
Yeah.
His mix.
The Aurora is the only one that kind of, again, like, the rest of it seems like they would all complement each other into some sort of like a sweet tobacco vape. But I'm glad the Aurora worked out in there too, because that's a.
What's the deal with that biscuit?
I don't know.
What it tastes like?
Good.
Oh, do you not have it?
No, I don't have
it. Like a cookie?
Excellent, pretty spot on flavor for a traditional English sweet meal digestive biscuit. Nice amount of sweetness. Great to add to custards or to give your recipe more of a mouth feeling. It's a biscuit and fairly decent rendition of a digestive, but it's quite weak. Weedy with a little malt type feel to it. Great filler to bolster other biscuit flavors. Yeah, so he looks like he used it in the exact.
It's like a literally a digestive. Okay.
Yeah. But everybody's saying like a really weedy with a little malt type feel, good mouth feel to it. So yeah. Especially in custards. So yeah, okay. Very nice, Buster. Right on. I'm glad you liked that one at least. Much quicker. All right.
I looked at that earlier and I'm like,
are you there?
Who,
yes,
me?
he liked it. Am I glitching?
Yeah. I don't know anything about that FA tobacco either, but do you know anything about that one, Daniel?
I just read the the notes on it, and it says it's a vanilla tobacco, but I've never seen it for sale. Did I lose you guys?
No,
No, I'm right here.
It's just-
Sorry.
Okay.
I am too.
I was
This
off
is the
this.
second day the new restaurant opened, and I'm noticing people are posting pictures and stuff. So I just saw one. I was like, ooh, sorry. I got distracted. Yeah, Linda,
Goose
did you?
Girl.
Yeah, Goose Girl. You should be able to get through this before you cut it out. But you want to get the first
Is
one
it
up
up?
there, Daniel? Or not?
She's got dates.
Banana date muffin.
So banana date muffins by Goose Girl. Wow, episode 13 already. So we have banana Foster, bananas Foster TPA at 3, butter pecan flavor West at 3, nut muffin 1.5, a banana muffin with dates and nuts. I just mixed this a couple of days ago, so it needs bananas Foster. I chose not to put a sweetener in this one, but feel free to add if desired. This is a good start to a mix, may be adjusted after the steep. In addition to the banana flavor, nut muffin is a good muffin flavor, and a nut and a little richness. Red dates is banana cinnamon pecan muffin. I think I'm gonna have to get it. Mike Litchick.
Which one? That nut muffin you don't have?
I don't have that. No.
You need that flavor. Like as soon as you
I
like when
know.
you order, you need that's the best. Just like base for a nut muffin, nondescript nut. Like putting that butter. Like I love how simple this recipe is. That banana Foster is an underutilized flavor. It's a really nice, like warm spiced, brown sugar banana, cooked banana. So, this looks really good. Honestly, I think it does.
Oh, it is. I have. Yeah, if I knew what dates they'd like.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Goose Girl, that looks really good. I love how simple and
I don't
simple.
know.
And then she did another one, the caramel date bread, where she also went super simple with even less flavors.
Oh yeah.
You got that one up, Daniel?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's been up.
The second one?
Oh yeah, the banana nut one.
No, the next one.
Yeah, the banana nut one.
Yeah.
The caramel
okay.
date bread.
Okay. Yeah, so banana nut bread at 5, caramel cinnamon roll at 4, red dates at 1.5.
Caramel date bread.
Yep. Simple day bread with caramel glaze. I wanted to go simple this week, so 3 flavor recipe. Still haven't steeped it, so it may grow into one of my usual crazy. But so far, so good. Right now, I can't really taste the date, so the caramel cinnamon roll may be decreased. You might just want to increase the red dates, maybe to 2%. I'm surprised it's not sticking out. I bet you're getting a dark sweetness in there, though, that just isn't standing out amongst everything else. But 5 and 4 on those two, those are 5 and 4 on banana nut bread and caramel cinnamon roll is a 2 flavor banger. I have that. That was my 2 flavor banger for the developed challenge.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I think it's the exact. I think it's the exact same percentages too. 5 and 4. It might be flipped or it might be 5 and 5. I don't remember, but you might just want to push the red dates a little bit because it doesn't get weird. It's strong in certain recipes. So with certain flavoring. But yeah, banana, nut, caramel, cinnamon, date, like everything's there in 3 flavors, and I love that. So, um, smart thinking, great use of flavorings. You know, the banana. I did a banana raisin when I did my banana week, so those flavors definitely go good together. Um, but yeah, thank you, Goose Girl, for playing along.
I'll have to try that. I love the caramel cinnamon. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I want to try that too. Let me know if you do change, or post it if you do change it as a V2. Goose Girl, try it maybe with the red, or after a steep if it gets that red dates comes out more. Oops. And then and then CJ threw out his cinnamon raisin bread recipe.
It's up.
Did you want to do that, Linda, or do you want me to just do it?
Why am I glitching that bad?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so just go ahead.
All right. FA butter at 1, Flavor West cinnamon roll at 4, Cap Concord grape with stevia at 0.7, FE French toast at 2, Nature's Flavors pancake at 2,
You.
VSO raisin at 4, VSO raisin at 4, raisin rum flavora at 0.5, and then 1% super sweet. Don't have a date, but I do love some raisins. I like the little touch of grape that you put in there, and then that French toast pancake cinnamon roll's got to be fantastic.
Pancake NF is the best pancake.
And FE French toast is arguably one of the best French toast flavorings too.
That's best.
And
The only
same
thing you
with
have is cinnamon roll for this.
same with Flavor West cinnamon roll. Like that looks so good. I don't have the VSO raisin, but at 4%, I'm sure it's doing its job because I don't remember it being like a terrible flavor. But
That butter's buttery.
That butter's like one of the best butters. It's top, 4 for sure. Top 3 probably.
Grape is jammy.
Dark purple Concord grape, like it is what it is, says it is. Just that touch of it to give that distinct flavor to the raisins is smart.
What takes 3 weeks to steep in that, CJ?
The bakery, I wonder.
For me, pancake just needs about 5 days. NF. Me personally.
3 weeks steep on it.
But I don't know FE French toast. I don't know about that. And I know a lot of people can't stand FA butter off the shake. They get like margarine kind of deal.
That might be it.
Rum raisin?
Rum
Yeah.
raisin's great. Raisin rum.
Probably
is
just
great.
all the bakeries together.
He says the rum raisin. And I guess, I don't know.
The raisin. Oh, the raisin takes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said the raisins. Yeah.
Rocky has one, and he called it date night too.
Oh, sweet.
Let me make sure there's no others as well. Yeah. Rocky's is up on the screen if you want to read it, Sam.
Okay. I had a refresh on
I don't even
mine.
know this.
Oh, where is it?
He went hard with this one. Y'all would love this.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't have the YouTube pulled up. Okay. Date night again. Another one. 2 date nights. Flavora beer nuts at 0.2. Cap creamy vanilla at 0.4. Medicine flower dark chocolate at 0.75. FA fig fresh at 0.25. Vape trend red dates at 0.75. SSA smooth hazelnut filling at 0.75. Flavora sweet coconut at 0.4. 3.5 total percentage. Date and fig bar recipe is my kind of wholesome indulgence. The goodness of these bars is multiplied by a plethora of MFing dark chocolate medicine flowering, dark. The luscious Mediterranean fruits also contribute a natural sweetness that is simply delightful to the taste, combined with the creepy hazelnut filling and salty nuts. Every date night is complete with a pair of salty
Ooh.
nuts. That looks really good. Rocky, that looks. I can mix that too. That looks really good. Um, I wanna
Definitely
mix that.
interesting.
Very interesting. I love like the candy bar kind of thing that he's going for here. Um,
I like his Jarvis style.
I gotta freaking mix. Yeah, well, yeah,
Mm.
mixing with intention at lower percentages. Because some people don't like crazy saturation.
He said the
Or
nuts were too much off the shake, which is,
I can see that.
nuts.
Beer nuts is a strong flavor, but it's a
Yeah,
good handful of salted,
Yeah.
nuts.
salty nuts, they need a while. Can't just shake it and put it in your face,
Yeah, and then that medicine flower dark chocolate steeps not really nicely, too. But with the red dates and the fig in there, oh, that looks. I gotta mix that. I gotta make myself a little 15 ml of that because that looks really good. I bet like at a week that I don't know whatever the medicine flower needs, and you'll probably be good because the beer nuts will or 0.15 maybe on the beer nuts. But you're
Yeah,
gonna get
it's strong, right?
huh?
Beer nuts is a pretty strong flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when we did the nuts
Yeah.
episode, I feel like I probably tested it at like 1 or I don't know. I might have done like 0.5%. I don't remember, but um, that looks really.
I think I did a half.
I might have done. I don't do that with too many flavors, but some of those flavors you kind of have to. Oh, thank you, Rocky, for playing along. That looks really good. You'll have to message me and let me know how that is after I speak, because I want to mix that. Might mix it anyway. Oh, well, thank you everybody for playing along. What is the? You want to do your poll there, Daniel?
Yeah, I mean, it was I was curious to see how, because a lot of people are saying they don't have this, they don't have this. So I was curious to see how many people actually have two of the rarest flavors to have, which is dates and cucumbers. Turns out more people have cucumbers. I don't know why it's not loading in the ending votes, but yeah,
I see it.
it was 50% people have cucumber only, 33% have both, 16% have neither, and 0% have just dates, which is funny. I figured someone would have dates but not cucumbers, but I knew a lot of people because VTA cucumber is awesome. And now you got Noms, which is basically kind of like a brother, like a melony kind of weird cucumber. I love it. Mood had a date.
Don't be. If you're shy about going out and getting cucumber flavorings, that's. I mean, a lot of them, like he was just saying, and what we said last week, aren't really cucumber flavorings. And you can figure out which ones.
I never would have bought it. I never would have bought a cucumber had I not gotten Noms when we were denoted, and I would probably get more. Oh, actually, I have TPA, I think, too.
Ooh. But
I mean, you don't shy away from grabbing a cucumber flavor. Date flavors, there's a lot. There's not that many. Red dates, if you can get it, I recommend getting. And then I want to play more with 101 sweet dates. It just doesn't have a lot of info behind it, and it's kind of grapey. It might work really good as a raisin. I haven't really tried that yet. So, and then TFA dates have that nice bassy, dark syrupy thing going on with it, so it's decent. It's worth checking out. It's not a bad flavor, and it's not like pitch black like some of their flavorings are either.
Oh my god, people don't have dragon fruit.
Oh, I like every single one of them.
Oh my god, Innerwear dragon fruit is I would put it in my key essentials. It's one of the best additives, man, and you don't need more than 1%. That thing shows up. Yeah, it's like Dragon fruit's such a subtle flavor, but Inawera dragon fruit, it will show up in a mix. Like, you won't expect it. You'll be like 1% in this, it's not gonna show up, and it's like, nope, I'm here. I'm sugar water. What's up? Inawera's dragon fruit's good. Kim Nevadix is good. There's many dragon fruits. Wonder Flavors is good. VTA's is good.
Wonder Flavors is called Pitaya or whatever.
Yeah, Pita or Pitya. TPA's is good. A lot of people start with TPA, and that's a good one. I think the closest to the real deal would be Inawera. Like, kind of, it's like a dragon fruit candy, I would say, because it takes the flavor of dragon fruit is just sugar water essentially, and it takes that and it condenses it so much and really exploits the subtle kind of tropical elements of a dragon fruit. Dragon fruits are fun to mix with. I might need to play next week, but I'm making a pumpkin mix. I gotta get my pumpkins ready for next week.
With dragon fruit?
I might play. I have it up on screen what we need to what's on it. I have all of them. But the thing is, dragon fruit's not gonna work with cinnamon. It's just not gonna work. It would work with mint, and I don't think it would work with a nut. Liquor it would work with, vanilla it would definitely work with, yogurt maybe. It's gonna be a hard week. Yeah, it's just sugar water, CJ. I've had all the dragon fruits, yellow, red, orange, whatever. White, I think purple. Whatever the
I've
colors.
never eaten one really.
You never?
How do you eat them?
My daughter's had a dragon fruit, and I haven't.
You can peel them, like, like cut them and then peel them out, like kind of like avocado. But what I do, the easiest thing to do is you cut it in half and get a spoon and just start scooping. Because it's very watery. So, like, cutting it up too much kind of gets rid of the water.
Yeah.
It's like a watermelon, but even less flavorful.
Yeah, it's just sugar water. Think honeydew. It's delicious though.
Honeydew.
There's nothing wrong with it. It tastes like sugar water. The purple ones are the best. I like the yellow ones. The yellow ones are pretty good, but the purple is the best.
So there's no purple flavor in the purple ones?
No, it's literally like CJ said, and I 100% think it's just sugar water. Just that's what, like, think honeydew. Honeydew is sugar flavored melon water, but dragon fruit is like sugar flavored tropical water. I get sugar when you eat it. You get sugar for sure. You get a sweetness. Durian, there's only
As sweet
one.
as like coconut water, maybe.
Health Cabin makes a durian. I think Health Cabin or Hankson makes a durian flavor, Sam.
Ugh. Yeah, well, he said dragon fruit's the worst fruit. I think durian probably has that.
Isn't durian like that?
It's the one
Durian
that
is
smells like
yeah.
shit.
Well,
It
no,
really-
certain people it smells like shit, and then other people it smells like sweetness.
Oh, so like cilantro.
Yeah. My
This
my
lady
local
in-
stores put it by the bathrooms. Recca has a durian.
Ugh, no thanks. Yeah, honeydew has flavor. That's what I said.
Yeah.
But so dragon fruits next week. Is that the last? There's no
Love
other-
honeydew.
Then it's fig, right?
Yeah, fig is right after, which
Again, if you don't have fig and you want to do a date or a raisin, or Linda will have to.
honestly they should just pick one of these fruits and then go from there.
Honestly,
Because you got
Same thing.
apple, cherry, date, grape, lime, mango, orange, pear, raspberry. That's very, very selective, but then also very wide.
for fig.
Yeah. I got it up on the screen.
I don't have YouTube up and running.
You should. Why are you not watching me?
Because it's like 30 seconds behind and it never matters anyways. I'm
The-
watching you on Zoom.
Don't forget this. I'm not on Zoom. You can't even see me. I'm hidden.
I can see you.
Don't forget
In
to
our
thumbs up
Zoom.
and subscribe.
Yeah. We can see him, but we
See you
don't.
in
I
our
can't
Zoom.
see
Yeah,
him on YouTube.
I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about in our Zoom. In our Zoom. But anyways.
Oh, white
So,
dragon
fruit
fruit's
next
the
week.
worst.
Oh, you don't see
Figs
him?
after that, and
What?
then grape. Grape should be easy.
Grape will be fun. I'm excited to do grape, especially with like having to put a nut or a spice or a booze in there. That'll be interesting.
Grape will-
Do grape jam on cinnamon toast. I don't know. We'll figure something out. It'll be fun. Thank you guys for joining in to date night.
I have an idea. Sorry for my glitching.
It's okay. We'll figure it out one of these days.
Yeah, we gotta figure it out.
You glitch, but then it's really like you're just taking a super long pause
I'm
because it doesn't cut you off a whole lot. It just kind of like delays you. It's really weird. Unless
Should-
somebody else is talking and then it brings you in the middle, and then that's like, but it's
Uh,
fine. It is what it is.
Where do you
Nobody's-
live, Chickenfoot, that you can harvest dragon fruit?
Yeah.
That's gotta be fun.
Thanks for joining us, Chickenfoot.
Yeah.
To see you at the end of the episode, but join us next week for dragon fruit. Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit. And we'll do a collab recipe this week. Dragon poop. Yeah. And we'll collab a recipe next week. We still have that cherry recipe to figure out. Maybe we'll work on that this week. We keep saying that. But yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Here,
Have a
night.
Good night, y'all.
See you next week.
We gotta innovate. We're gonna do a dragon monkey.
When you build, you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate. Let it speak for itself. 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 When you build, you gotta innovate,
To that
integrate,
booster
do the
thing I
work
had because
that
it
they
wasn't
won't
working.
do, and don't hate. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself.
Am I frozen?
No, it ain't a thing. I built my lane and I'm just started. Taking all the chances, let them know that I am all in. Hey, this ain't lemonade. Welcome to my show where we share the
Am I
game.
frozen?
I be on the
No, I hear
road, getting gains. Tipping on my toes while I'm switching lanes.
I unplugged the booster thing
Working through the
because
snow,
it-
working through the pain. Even as a kid, see, I let it bang. Even as a kid, see, I let it bang.
wasn't working and it was fucking
We
up
was
my
only
camera.
16 and we did our thing. Flash 15 and what I got to say. I'm rolling with the team and we here to stay. Find me on the beat when I innovate. There be heck of leaves on my dinner plate. Sipping on my tea. Put me on a plane. I be on me. When you build, you gotta innovate.
We should do a tropical one for
Integrate,
dragon
do the
fruit.
work that they won't do and don't hate. Speak for itself. Speak for itself. Speak for itself. Speak for itself. When you build, you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do and don't hate. Speak for itself. Speak for itself. Speak for itself.
Am I frozen or can you guys hear me?
No, I can hear you. Sorry, I'm reading comments.
Do you see what I'm looking at,
Oh, okay. No, I was just wondering. I thought. Yeah.
Sam?
Oh.
What?
Look,
Oh, sorry. I go. Let's zoom back up. Nice.
that's dragon monkeys,
Oh
man.
my god, that's sick.
We gotta do it.
I
Oh,
love it.
dragon.